Hello, my name is Melanie, and today I'm going to walk you through the super simple steps on how to find your Mary Kay TimeWise 3D foundation shade. Totally new ball game on how to do this versus our previous TimeWise foundations. We went from TimeWise to TimeWise 3D. Huge differences. It's amazing. It's part of our 3D collection, which means it is delivering the results, defending your skin, and just helping you all around. So not just your skincare, but your foundation is doing the same thing. Okay, so let's dive right into this because it's so simple and it's going to help you so much. So first off, like most foundations out there, they come with numbers on the back. Let's see if that'll focus out to you. Okay. So this is a beige 4, and it is part of the matte line from our previous TimeWise foundation. It went beige 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Where you see with our new foundation, now this focus on again, you're going to see a lot more information there. So this says beige C 130. That is way more information than our old line had for you. So instead of trying to figure out where you are on the spectrum, this new information just makes it so much easier. So you can choose between ivory, beige, or bronze. Ivory is very much those lighter yellow shades skin. Beige is a little bit of darker color to your face, and bronze would be that deep, deep tan or darker. Next, you're going to see one of 3 letters. A C for cool, a W for warm, or an N for neutral. And this has to do with your undertones. When I first started learning about undertones, I was like, I don't want to know, this is too complicated, because I always heard horror stories about it. But it ended up being way more simple than it sounded. So, C, this one right here is a C, so it's a beige C. So you're going to be in the beige spectrum. So for me, I have a little bit of color on my face. I'm not in that yellow area. C is for cool. So cool tones are tones that have pinks and reds to them in your skin. And this isn't you have a sunburn. That's actually just how your skin looks. W for warm is more of those yellow tones. And then neutral, and a little bit of orange, so yellows and oranges. And then N for neutral is someone who's either in the middle and can kind of see both, or doesn't see anything at all. So I am personally a beige because I have a little bit of color on my face. My face runs, I have absolutely no makeup on. It has a little bit of red tint to it, always has, always will. That's just my undertone. And then you get into your numbers, 100 up, and it goes by 10. So 100, 110, 120, 130. So I'm already 2/3 of the way there because I know what my skin looks like. I have a little bit of color to it. I know I'm a C because I have those cool undertones. And now I just need to find the intensity of my numbers 1 through, I believe it goes up to 200. So there are so many myths out there that you should match it to your neck, you should match it to the inside of your wrist. I have never had luck with any of those methods, and I don't believe in them. And this is the best way to do it. And it's one of the reasons I love our line so much, because the back of this bottle did 2/3 of the work for me. So now all I need to do is do some swatches, not on the neck and not on the bottom of your wrist. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some swatches and I'm gonna put them right in the middle of my face on my cheek. You don't want to see it. You want to wait 3 minutes or up to 3 minutes, just give it a little bit of time to set, and you want it to disappear. So let's dive in and I'll show you what is and is not my foundation shade. All right, so we're gonna open up some unused of our samples. Okay, so first I'm gonna start with ivory, even though I'm not an ivory, just to show you guys the difference. So I am going to take a little bit of ivory, take my mirror, put it straight on my face. As you guys can tell, that's very much not my color, but like we said, we do need it to sit for a few minutes. Okay, next, and that was an ivory C for cool 110. So I may be cool, but I'm not an ivory. Next, we're gonna go to beige C110. So it's still on that lighter beige side. Okay, we're gonna take that. Do the same thing right next to it. Okay, looking good. We're gonna move on to our beige C120. So as these numbers get higher, the deeper the color will get. So as I get more tan throughout the summer, I may jump up a number or two. Alrighty, and then we're gonna finish it off with our beige C130. So once again, I'm in that cooling undertone because of my red, so I know I'm gonna be C. Okay, these are all totally different shades. So we had ivory C110, beige C110, beige C120, and beige C130. So what we're gonna do is we are going to let it sit for a couple minutes, and we're gonna see which one disappears and matches my skin the most. You don't want to look like you have foundation on when you put foundation on. You wanna look like you have flawless skin. You just want it to blend right in. You don't wanna have to go all the way down your neck and down your chest. That's not what you wanna do. We're not trying to paint ourselves. We just wanna give ourselves that flawless skin look. So another thing I want to talk about with our new foundation line, while I let this sit for a couple minutes, or our newest foundation line, is the back has also a color. So this one right here, this beige C130 bottle, has a pink rectangle in the back. That means that this is a luminous shade. If I wanted this particular shade in matte, I would get the one that has purple on the back. Just like our old line, how it had the purples or the pinks in the back. So, oh, here's another one. So here's an ivory C110 in purple. Ooh, there you go, camera. Bad lighting. It is purple. So you get the purple or the pink. Pink is luminous, and purple will always be matte. Okay, so let's go back to my skin, and these have blended in a bit. So as you guys can tell, you can very much see the ivory, and you can very much see the more intense beige. So I'm obviously one of these two in the middle, but I'm gonna go to the one closest to my, second closest to my ear. As you can see, like I said, these are super intense, but you can't see these too much. So I am a beige C110, and that's all you have to do. Mary Kay does 2/3 of the work for you. Are you an ivory, are you a beige, or are you a bronze? Which means, are you very on the more pale side with some yellows? Are you get a little bit of color to you? Or are you in the bronze, which is the deep tans and darker skin colors? Are you a W, C, or an N? Are you a W for warm, which means you have those yellow and orange hues in your undertone? Are you a C for cool, which are those pinks and reds in your natural color, not a sunburn? Or are you an N, which is a neutral, whether you can't tell either, or you're a little bit of both? And then all you have to do is just do a quick swatch to your cheek, and you don't have to try on 10 shades. It's no longer trying to figure out, you know, what is the formula and what's gonna work for you, and try 30 on the inside of your forearm and on your neck. You don't wanna do that. It does 2/3 of the work for you. You're gonna do that last 1/3 and just do 4 little quick swap. You probably don't even need 4. I just did this for exaggeration. Right on your cheek, and you will be good to go. If you guys have any questions, that is the perfect way to find what Mary Kay TimeWise 3D foundation shade you are.